So, what is karma and why does it affect us? Should we be wary of it or just plain ignore it? And why should we even get to know about it? In today's episode, we'll be discussing all these concepts and much more. So, let's get started. So, what is karma? Karma is basically the fruit of our actions and intentions. And actions include actions on all three levels, like thought, word, and deed. Karma is like it is a universal law of cause and effect, right? So as you sow, so shall you reap. Basically, if you plant an apple seed, that is what you are going to get, an apple tree, right? You are not going to get any other kind of a tree. So as you sow, so shall you reap. It is the law of nature, a universal law. So if you sow seeds of goodness today, you will get good in your life tomorrow, and vice versa. But how does it affect us? How does karma affect us? Maybe some people might say that we have done nothing wrong in our life, but still our life sucks. And there are some who are doing unpleasant, unhealthy things in their life, and they go on doing that. But still, they are so happy and they are enjoying life and they are successful and they are happy. How is that? Doesn't the logic doesn't add up, right? Trust me, it is only the half-baked truth. Let me explain. Have you ever heard of the concept of past life, rebirth, reincarnation? Do you believe in these concepts? Well, you don't have to, but it is related to our today's topic of karma. Let me elaborate. We have all heard of child prodigies, right? So kids at the tender age of 5, they know how to paint, play the piano, and they can solve complex maths puzzles. Ever heard of There have been instances of kids who know some ancient language which is now almost extinct and nobody even knows about it. And at the age of 5, they're speaking that language. God knows where they heard it from, right? Such incidents cannot be just dismissed. Don't you think so? Okay. Ever heard of past life regression? Past life regression is nothing but a process where the hypnotist or the hypnotherapist takes you to the root of your fear, anxiety, or any such problem. He takes you to the root of it. And that root is sometimes not in this current lifetime of yours, of ours. It is sometimes, the root is sometimes in some one or many of our past lives. So during the hypnosis, he will take you to your past life. And you can see the whole incident in your mind's eye. You can see the whole incident play out in your mind's eye, and you just know that it is the truth and you have lived that life. You experience your whole life, that whole incident of your life again. How do you explain that? Is it just your mind playing games with you? But how do you explain everybody who goes through past life regression? Everybody has go get to experience their past lives, and they have similar experiences. Different lives, different lives, but similar experiences. They get to see their past life and experience it. How do you explain that? How do you explain that? There is an American psychiatrist, doctor, and hypnotherapist by the name of Dr. Brian Weiss. He practices past life regression, and he has written so many books on these and such topics about his experiences with his clients. He heals and treats his clients using this method of past life regression. He has written so many books about it. You can check him out on Google, on the internet. The point I'm trying to make is if we just put aside for a little while our religious views or our religion for some time and just apply plain logic, simple logic regarding child prodigies, past life regression, etc., at least I would believe in past lives and reincarnation. If a highly educated American psychiatrist doctor is practicing it and advocating it, I mean, and this logic, difficult to disbelieve, right? At least I would believe it. So why are we discussing about past lives and reincarnation, which brings us back to the topic of today's discussion, which is karma. How does it add up to our karma today in our current life? Well, the answer is simple. All your karma from all your previous lives, whether good, bad, positive, negative, it all adds up and you get the fruit of that karma in this current life. In this lifetime only, you'll get the fruit of all your past karma. And whatever you do today, the karma you do today, you'll get the fruit of that in your next and coming lifetimes. Does that explain why some people are so happy instead of doing unpleasant things and why some are not instead of doing such good deeds in this life? Is the mystery not such a mystery anymore? Maybe, isn't it? Karma is nothing but how we've treated any and every living being in thought, word, and deed. As simple as that. How we've treated every living being. It can be it can be human, it can be animal, it can be a plant, it can be any living being. Suppose a person is very upset and unintentionally you sort of say something or do something which triggers him in a major way, in a negative way. The effect you had on him was so profound negatively because he was already in a negative state of mind. So the effect you had on his mind is directly corresponds to the amount of negative karma which you will incur because of this action of yours. To to contradict that, suppose the person was upset, but you said or did something, you consoled him or said a kind word, and it literally made his day. I mean, you just made his day because of that. You solved his problem or something. You made his day. What happens? It had such a tremendous amount of positive impact on his mind and soul, which will directly add to your positive karma to that degree and that extent, right? It is the effect you have on other people, the effect which people have in their soul, mind, and body, and the magnitude of that. It is not only what the actions, your actions. It is not only your actions. It is the effect you have. It is the other person's reaction, the effect you have on the other person, and the magnitude of that effect, which determines your karma, negatively or positively. And we all have a mix of positive and negative karma in our life, right? Nobody's life is all positive or all negative. Now the question is, if we want to make our life better or more positive, what can we do about it? How can we correct our past karma? Is there something we can do so that we can have a better future? Simple answer. Ask for forgiveness in your mind, not to the person's face. Why should we do that? To correct our karma. Let me explain. Sometimes we encounter people in our life who treat us badly, even for no fault of ours, for no fault of our own. They treat us badly, either through their words or actions or whatever. And we find no logical reason or explanation for their behavior other than maybe they are jerks. Maybe they aren't to other people, but why are they behaving that way only with us? After knowing about past lives and reincarnation and karma, what do you think? Is it because in some of your past lives with this person, you have treated them the way they are treating you now? Is that a possibility? Do you think it's logical to think this way? If we believe in past lives and reincarnation and karma, it is karma hitting you back. The same person hitting you back. What you did to him, he is doing to you now. Doesn't it sound logical? So what do we do? How do we correct our karma and the relationship so that at least our current and future life will be happier and at peace and we'll be at peace? Simple. Ask for forgiveness in your mind. Ask for forgiveness from the other person because we started it in the past life, but we started it. It is our fault. I mean, no shame in admitting it to ourselves at least, right? And we shouldn't be too proud to do that. So ask for forgiveness and forgive that person and just end the battle once and for all. Trust me, maybe this karma, because of this, you will incur there is a possibility of incurring negative karma with the same person or with other people in this life, which can affect your future lives or your future in your current life. So don't you think we need to avoid that? I mean, we all deserve to be happy, right? And if we have the tools to do that, to be happy, why can't we use them? So just ask for forgiveness and forgive the other person and just end the matter. Do it for your own self, for your own peace, for your own karma, not for the other person. So to sum up, karma is based on the law of cause and effect. We carry our karma, good and bad, from all our past lives. To correct our past karma, we practice forgiving and asking for forgiveness. This should be done every once in a while and to all living beings in general, just generally, not just to the people who piss us off. This will ensure that we nullify all the past bad karma so that, at least to some extent, right? And take care not to create any more bad karma. Try to be kind. I know it is very difficult in this day and age, especially when people are constantly triggering us. But at least try it. Try it for your own karma, for your own life. Because your karma today is going to determine the quality of your future life and all your future next lives. So correct past bad karma and try to create good karma from today and ask for forgiveness and forgive. And if you're already reaping the benefits, good benefits of your past good karma, keep up the good work. Wishing you best luck in your journey towards a fulfilled life with all the peace and happiness you desire. If you wish to take my coaching services, my email ID is in the bio or in the description box. I offer coaching in the areas of relationships, mindset growth, and personal and spiritual development. If you resonated with this episode, give it a thumbs up. I would also love to hear your thoughts about it too. Also, do share this episode with others. You never know who might be positively affected by it. Thank you for listening and have a great day. Till then, be happy and keep smiling.